A local city coming together to bring light to a tragic situation. On July 12th, the Stillwater Police Department lost their beloved canine Xena to an unexpected illness. Well, that's when the community stepped up and donated thousands of dollars for a new canine. This morning, we have Captain Kyle Gibbs joining us to talk about their new canine. Now, Kyle, the community really came together here. How did this all exactly start?
Well, it was kind of a very interesting deal and it's somewhat overwhelming. Xena died unexpectedly on the 12th. We were kind of still at the point we at the police department were still at the point of thinking, how are we going to replace this dog? Because police canines are very expensive, to about $15,000 just for the dog. Well, within a couple of days, 2 graduates of our Citizens Police Academy came forward and said, we need a community service project. We want to do a fundraiser to help replace Xena. So, kind of an uncomfortable position for us. We're not normally in the business of asking for donations. We live on tax dollars, but they wanted to do it. They were very excited about doing it. So we said, okay, let's do this. So those 2 people began this process of trying to raise money, and within just a few days, they were well on their way. Kind of an interesting thing, there was an anonymous, the cost of the dog itself is $15,000. There's a substantial amount of additional cost to send an officer to the kennel where we get the dogs, and the officer selects the dog actually is involved in selecting the officer to make sure there's a good match, and then there's about a 4-week training period. So those travel costs and that training cost, that was additional, about $8,500, I believe.
Wow.
So our total need was about $23,500. Pretty quick. I think it was like on the 3rd day of this, and we got a call from Canines for Cops, which is an organization down in Texas that, I guess, raises money and does grants to buy police canines for police departments. They said they had been contacted by an anonymous donor who wanted to pay for the cost of the dog. So that was to the tune of about $15,000. Wow. In addition to that, the other local fundraising effort took part with a number of individuals as well as organizations coming forward to donate money to help cover that travel and training cost for when our handler has to go down to Houston. As of yesterday, we had a little over $16,000. We're there. We've met the goal. We have all the money we need, but I'm aware of at least 2 other entities that are still collecting money to help take care of this need.
Wow. And so why are these canines so important to the police departments? Not just for you guys, but police departments everywhere.
Well, a police canine is a professional nose. It can do a number of things for us. Our dogs are trained to search for narcotics. They're also trained to track people. Now that doesn't just mean fugitives. They can track any person. Many years ago, when we got our first dog, we actually had a gentleman that walked away from a local nursing home, suffering from dementia, walked away, couldn't find him. We used that first dog, Diego, to help track and locate him. Wow. So they're very beneficial. Yes, what we do with our dogs most of the time is drug interdiction work. The officers go out and make traffic stops. The dogs are searching for drugs. We use them at search warrants. We even use them in some tactical situations if we need to apprehend a person without placing a human at risk.
Okay, and real quick, Captain Gibbs, if somebody out there is very interested in donating to get a canine, maybe for a different police department or maybe to help you guys out with some more, do you know where they can go to help?
Well, Canines for Cops would be a good stop.
Okay.
I'm just recently aware of that because of this effort. I assume there are other national organizations, but contact your local police department. Like in this case, this is what our Citizens Academy graduates did. They started the fundraiser. They will donate that to the city of Stillwater. And something that's really important for people to know too, we have we have received more donations than we need to take care of this immediate need. So what the city has done is set up a special project account where all of the donated money goes into that account, and it will only be used for needs that we have for our canine program. For example, future medical expenses. The service life of a dog is about 8 to 10 years.
Okay.
So at some point we'll have to replace one of our 2 canines again.
Okay.
And it will be used for that purpose.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Captain Gids. You know, a really amazing story right there.